cook. Işığına infection wait for the game to be over. Fix my headset. Two left. Oh no, this saves left. Come on. Talking Pippi. Oh, fuck me. That was a good one. No, that bottom can't get over. That's fucking bullshit. I'm gonna get cooked here. Let's worth the try. Let me cook. Will they catch me? Probably. Sure. That's fucking easy as. Surely. It's gonna go off then. Still, is it, surely he's gonna say, I'm right in front of it. There. It lasted pretty good for fucking. How long? Oh, it's good. Oh, this one's good. Oh yeah. Only one way to get better. Subscribe. Ugh. Cool, here we go. Did it not download itself? Haha, come find me. There you go, load. Fuck. Fuck over there. Yeah, this room, did everyone say that? That's bullshit, I'm gonna be found first. Okay. There it Quick scoop. Scoop it. Ah, fuck. Este, vaya. Was no good. Whatever.
Change the map. Change the map. Oh, this map wrong.
So good. She messaged that she's. Fuck, oh my god. I feel terrible. I'm gonna get better. No way to get better. Oh, fuck. What was that? cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. Left, no way I'm sitting right here. So I'm getting pretty bored. I'll probably end up playing some, I don't know, golf, NBA, boxing. None of these guys. What she does, just don't answer the door. Well, where did they go?
They're well, they want information for them to be able to share overseas and that before they can do anything. No, that is not right. I have privacy rights for my information that is stored with me. And they can't just use it against me if I have to give them all my information. Is it on purpose now?
Fuck, why is it doing that again?
Maybe just a glitch or something.
What?
Your picture just isn't what she used to be.
Oh, she is dickhead.
Look, she just posted all of that. Paul's gonna come in here and get angry at me later.
She's a dickhead. You know she's just gonna start calling people.
Yeah, Paul already said he thinks he's gonna go in on Thursday this week.
I'm up there. That's on her too. Judah.
They can't use information against me. It'll get backfire on them.
I don't know. Bad forever. Let's go. I have a quick kind of start this shit off. Just give up going. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Let's go. Back to the NBA career. See how we go. Oh, we got the Thunder. It's gonna be a hard game. Go lock in. It's gonna be a very hard game. See how we go.
Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Thunder for the Golden State Warriors. Halfway through the season and holding on to an impressive third place in the Western Conference. They want to keep it going. Thunder, Warriors, tip-off just moments away.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the... And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Here we go. Well, you look at James. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter, but still, the fans are giving him his props.
And with the starters announced, make sure you're right with us when we present the NBA All-Star Game on 2K Sports. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the 1. And for the Warriors, James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's James. And it's Butler in at the 4. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
For 3, James. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. The 3 is up. Some solid defense from Butler.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
No good on the shot. Good D by Wallace. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body...
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Shot from 12, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2, their first chance this season playing the Thunder. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to James. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Warriors gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. B.A., back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news, action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Thanks, guys. And it's the Miami Heat in the spotlight right now. They're bringing in Miles Bridges to shore up the front court of this team. Bridges is a minute...
Warm up in there. Right. He's still on the phone.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're... Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at small forward. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, nice job by Jimmy Butler, setting the screen and then finding the open area.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. A three-pointer, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Over SGA. Harden, no good. And here are the Thunder now, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
I love it when a team comes out and sets the tone physically.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Butler, a screen on SGA. Thunder with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you could talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Here's SGA. Gobert pulls it in. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Curry scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Butler, a screen on SGA. Outside Butler, fires the 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Wallace slams it in.
Shea is just getting better and better at facilitating.
Warriors trail by 3. And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, guys. And it's the Miami Heat in the spotlight right now. They're bringing in Miles Bridges to shore up the front court of this team. Bridges is a minutes-eating, rebound-grabbing, explosive finisher, and I'm told this club knows that a player like Bridges brings competitive edge in close games. That boosts your chances to win in crunch time.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Cason Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That time really showing you his handle.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. The conversation quickly turned to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now here's Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Clayton. 6 on the shot clock. It's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pajemski with it. Down low. And a dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's the pick. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nikola Topic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Joe. Holmgren with a screen on heel. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. Isaiah Joe is out there with Topic. And it's Clayton in its center. Count it. The Warriors shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Hachimura with a screen on Dort. James the pass to Hachimura. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Hachimura. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Holmgren shooting. It's on Jimmy Butler. Curry with the bounce pass. Back to Podziemski. Got a piece of it. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close. The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Pass to Topic. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Inside, Clayton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Here's Topic. Pass to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Defended by Butler. Good work there as it goes.
Timeout, timeout.
Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Some changes for Golden State. Santos is checked in, and James Harden subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Topic. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Williams passes to Clayton. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Gobert kicks to Curry. Gobert with a screen for Curry. Butler passes to Curry. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder with the lead. And Greg on a team as stacked as OKC. You can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. Taking a look at Boston, they're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And I think for Golden State, they're playing well. You see good communication on both ends. A real solid year for them so far. They deserve that top 5 ranking.
Curry passes to Butler. Good D by Williams. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Dort. SGA against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Warriors with the rebound. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. From deep Harden, easy money, James Harden.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
To the middle, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Williams finds SGA. To the paint, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And that'll do it for the first half, a competitive game so far. Thunder. Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Hey there, everybody.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball.
I set it up there just
That is more than enough.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Gobert is out there.
Try to peanut butter whiskey.
There with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Jim.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's why I haven't forgot.
Then it's Harden, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. That three off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Wallace finds Hartenstein. 3-on-3. LeBron James on the wing. Butler is screen on Wallace. Over Wallace. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from James. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Harden outside. Here we go. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, Harden could run this action in his sleep. He knows every pick and roll trick there is.
Wallace outside. Stolen by Harden. From the arc. Harden gets all the way to the rim. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Screen by Hartenstein. It's stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. He's looking at Hartenstein and finds him. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, and it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Back to Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got 16.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting
and getting
a pretty good result.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Hart. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from about 19 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
That one good for 2.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it. Relentless in how he exploits the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said, him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Kevin?
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Dort, he's checked in for Case and Wallace. Holmgren outside. It's good. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
From deep Harden. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Thunder. Second, the Warriors.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Harden with the take, and Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Here's SGA, and that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Hield kicks to Harden. And Itachi Murray in the corner. SGA against Harden. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield from outside. Trains the three-pointer. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Joe can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander and a missed layup. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Tobic is out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Clayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dort attacking. At the elbow, Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Clayton. And he nails that one right through the net. Clayton's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Outside for Curry. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Clayton's shot is good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight yeah.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. James Harden. He's checked in for the Warriors. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what the Warriors coach was going over with his guys. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
I got your help side.
Now, here's George. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gobert the pass to Butler. Curry looking it over. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Unloads from 13. And that one comes up a bit short.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Thunder making a switch here. Here's Holmgren. All right, here's Williams. And there's the call on Curry.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
Well, it's a pivotal point in this game, and you expect SGA to step up.
It's James. Jacks up a three. Williams with the rebound.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that. But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry. And the three misses.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Harden. Now Butler. Curry outside. Now Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and it misses. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Gobert with a screen for Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Big time move inside.
Timeout, timeout.
And you just know that Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be the one taking these shots. How clutch.
Timeout, Warriors. Pajemski, he's checked in for James Harden. Let's lose a three. Williams with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gobert there for the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. The long shot, no good. Now here's Wallace. He's defended by Pajemski. And now we've got the intentional foul. SGA with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. He drills the three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
LeBron. And he does not hit. So it's the Thunder now. Williams fires. Down in. He goes for 3.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
What back. I believe we lost that. Go. Go. I want to be ninja.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'm free. Oh, this guy. Oh, fuck, we're already winning. We're 24 up. Forgot about that. Ma. Yeah.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So Frank, final round underway. The golfer we've been watching all weekend in the lead here on Sunday, looking for what would be a second PGA Tour victory as a rookie. Put me in the golfer's shoes, Frank, and you've won on all the major tours, including the PGA Tour, around the world, 15 victories. What did you learn after your first professional win that sort of helped you when you were going after that second, third, fourth, fifth victory?
In a nutshell, Rich, the word is belief. You always have doubt until you win the very, very first time. Once that doubt's erased, then you want to back it up, because that's what better players do, right? They win more than once, and then when it's twice, they win more than twice. So it's belief, and trying to turn that into ironclad belief. So one win in your rookie season, that's great. Two, you're in a different class.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking good, 109 left to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
And that ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now, that'll miss right, and it's into the smaller of the two bunkers here at 7.
Now from the bunker. Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 8 slopes dramatically from right to left. Ball sitting in the right portion of this fairway. Wants to go right to left, but the green calls for a left to right shot. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, in my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he's got it to 25 under par now.
He raced as fuck. Maybe because you're just so racist.
That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This equally long for another birdie. Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. That's going to be into the rough right behind the big stadium structure at 16. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
Left, not bad.
And this ball not quite going to be a GIR. It'll come to rest on the fringe. Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line. And this one goes down for a birdie.
Did she go?
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
How do you know?
Oh, this is going to flirt with danger left.
How do you know they had the feeling?
Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard.
Yeah.
So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4.
This is a 9-footer.
And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there, and that one slides by. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Okay, so this one, maybe a birdie putt in name only.
You don't know me though. You don't know me though. You don't know me though. You don't know me though.
Dude, that, what a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. If he can finish this out, he would claim his second victory on the year. Par 5 13th, chance for birdie, or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left, too. If you finish up on that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Well, it's not in that thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
4 feet now for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And this lead is going to swell to an unbelievable 9 shots. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie. Just when you thought they might pick up one. Now, settle for a par.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And that lead already insurmountable. Got to stay at 9 shots. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. He moves to 28 under par. All right, safely aboard. That will not incur the wrath of this capacity crowd, and that's a victory. I nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And pars to the clubhouse will do nicely as this remains a giant 8-stroke cushion. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green.
That's 8.
This is an 11-foot putt. Yes, his speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. And he'll get that score to -29. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich, and I think that to answer you simply, it's huge, but to sort of detail it.
Oh, you know what? Today you're really on one. You on me like I've got pregnancy hormones with you today.
You have pregnancy hormones with the pregnant person.
Some things you say, just like it. What didn't you think before you say it?
No.
I can't.
I definitely didn't think before
fuck?
I spoke. But you know, you have to send me the things to Stephen because depending on how much
Let's go. Winner of that one. While we're looking here. We fucking. We'll get them up to 70.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From historic Riviera Country Club in Pacific Palisades, we bring you opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie for the lead at 1 under par. So another event getting underway here, Frank, and we look at our featured golfer coming in fresh off another victory 4 short days ago. You know, it's funny what confidence can do for you. Early in the season, you're probably just hoping to try and make some cuts, contend once in a while. Now, you're coming into tournaments as one of the favorites to win.
As long as you don't get ahead of yourself, because, you know, there's that sort of phrase, you can be a little too cocky. Confidence is a good thing, though. I just think take a little step back. I mean, all the backslapping's finished. You won last week. Remember how you did that. Remember how well you played. What got there? There was a series of good shots. So Thursday, you've got to start doing exactly the same with that same attitude.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
"11 feet away."
That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second, and he'll remain at 1 under par. This may be a touch right. And that will miss to the right, but fortunately, it's pretty wide open over there. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
107 to the hole. Tough to generate spin from this lie with so much rough.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Now a second to this par 3. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Oh, and that's going to run through this 5th fairway and into the rough. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second.
Okay. Jump it off. Hallelujah.